Miraculous Ladybug and Cat Noir have made their way into the hearts of legions of fans in quite a short time. Their impact has been so big that we're anxiously awaiting for seasons 2 and 3. But in the meantime, we're gonna go back to season 1 and check out the pop culture references sprinkled throughout the show. Hey guys, I'm Brendan with Channel Frederator, and get ready for some epic homages, because this is 11 pop culture references in Miraculous Ladybug. Number 1, Hollywood director. In the episode Horrificator, when Marinette and the troupe are creating a video, she refers to Nino as Spielberg since he is handling directing duties. If you're very young or just like super clueless, Steven Spielberg is one of the most well-known directors in the history of film, having directed movies like Jaws, E.T., Jurassic Park, and Saving Private Ryan, just to name a few. He also produced animated shows like Animaniacs, Freakazoid, and Pinky and the Brain. Number 2, Star Wars Cam. In The Bubbler, Marinette visits the Agreste mansion with the humble mission of delivering Adrian's present. When she rings the bell, a sphere-shaped camera emerges. This camera is extremely similar to the one that can be seen in Star Wars' Return of the Jedi, when C-3PO rings on Jabba the Hutt's palace. Even though we think it's a bit extreme to compare Jabba the Hutt to Adrian, Marinette is just as nervous as Luke Skywalker's tiny butler robot. Number 3, 90s blockbuster movies. We know that some of you are already going, but where are my animal references? Don't worry, we got you covered. In the episode Animan, we can see an animal stampede that closely resembles the terrifying yet incredibly entertaining stampedes we saw in Jumanji back in 1995. And of course, since we've already established that the Miraculous Ladybug creators are Spielberg fans, there had to be a Jurassic Park reference here, which occurs when Animan turns into a T-Rex and tries to bring Ladybug out from a car, mimicking the epic scene from the 1993 film. Number 4, Respectful Robot. In the episode Pixelator, when Pixelator finds himself in a frantic search for jagged stone, it's a clear and hilarious reference to the Terminator. Here, this killing machine shows us that after everything, it still has manners. Instead of just breaking the door down, like I would if I was a military-designed robot, he delicately knocks and waits. This is a shot-by-shot recreation of the Terminator scene in which Arnold Schwarzenegger comes to Sarah Connor's house looking for her. Schwarzenegger wasn't kidding when he said, "I'll be back," because here he is being referenced in a cartoon 30 years later. Number 5, our favorite angels. Juleka is always known for not making it into photos or being straight cut out of them. No one ever sees her. In the episode Reflecta, Hawkmoth transforms Juleka into Reflecta, which gives her the power to turn everyone into exact copies of herself. In the end, to help Juleka get herself noticed, Marinette and the rest of the class do a photo shoot to help remedy the situation. One shot is of Juleka sitting in the middle while Adrian, Nino, and Kim pose around her exactly like Charlie's Angels. In case you didn't know, Charlie's Angels was originally a hit TV series created in the 70s and was rebooted as a movie in 2000 with the sequel in 2003. And it's apparently still influencing our cartoons over 40 years after its debut. Good morning, angels! Number 6, famous dance moves. In Mr. Pigeon, Cat Noir uses a night guard hat to become bait and catch the evil Akuma. But just as anybody that's ever been bait can confirm, it's incredibly boring. So while he waits for the famed evil villain to show up, he starts dancing. Of course, we know that Cat Noir is a worldly young man that knows both classic and contemporary music, so we can see him masterfully dancing to both Gangnam Style and recreating Michael Jackson's moonwalk. But the real question is, can he nay-nay? Number 7, anime, video games, and Bruce Lee. There are many references in the episode Kung Fu. The first one comes straight from the appearance of Kung Fu himself, which is clearly based on Dragon Ball Z's Super Saiyan. He even has a King Monkey mask, which is also a reference to our dear Goku. For you video game buffs, you can see that his sword bears a spectacular resemblance to Cloud's Buster Sword in Final Fantasy VII. And finally, the people that have been under Kung Fu's spell, as well as Ladybug and Cat Noir, incorporate Bruce Lee-like moves when they fight. Yeah! Reference overload! We want more! Number 8, more video games! In the episode Gamer, Thomas S. Struck, the series creator, shows off his vast knowledge of video games and robots. We can see many recognizable characters from the Ultimate Mecha Strike 3 game. One person is super similar to R2-D2 and is called, quite imaginatively, R2-D3. Another person looks like Bender from Futurama and is called WI2NY. And they even reference one of our favorite animated films, The Iron Giant, with iron. After rescuing Marinette from the gamer's attack, Cat Noir goes back to combat, screaming, "Do a barrel roll!" Exactly like Peppy Hair commands in Star Fox 64. Go ahead, try it. It's awesome. We'll wait here. The fight with the gamer is a parody of anime mecha battles, and in the heat of the battle, they use the word Katoken to launch their attacks. This word sounds very similar, of course, to Hadoken, which is famously used by Ryu and Ken in Street Fighter. What, no Sonic Boom? No? next time. Number 9. Hercules, St. George, and Wonder Woman walk into a cave. One of the most popular episodes in the series is Origins Part 1. In the introduction, we can see many cave paintings, but we also see a vase that shows a clear representation of Hercules fighting some kind of Medusa or Sphinx. In addition, we see a stained glass with the depiction of St. George of Cappadocia. He's wearing the incredible colors of Ladybug and fighting a dragon. Spoiler alert, St. George beats the dragon. Another reference is a Japanese painting that resembles a Tengu fighting a yokai. Finally, when Marinette and Alia speak for the first time, Alia shows in her phone a superhero named Majestia, who is a clear reference to Wonder Woman mixed with a little bit of Power Girl. Speaking of Power Girl. Number 10, Tara Strong shoutouts. Alright, well this one's more of an Easter egg, but we had to mention it. In the episode Simon Says, we finally learn a little more about Adrian's mother. There's a whole mystery around where she is and why her disappearance affects Adrian and his father's relationship. While Ladybug is waiting for Adrian in his room, she catches a glance at Adrian's laptop background. Adrian comes in saying it's a picture of his mother from her 17th birthday. The picture is actually an animated version of the voice actress Tara Strong, who's known for playing Bubbles in the original Powerpuff Girls, Timmy on The Fairly Odd Parents, among many, many others. Tara surprisingly does not voice anybody in Miraculous Ladybug. Maybe if Mrs. Agrest appears in an episode, she'll play her. Number 11, Sailor Moon trope. This is also more of a pop culture shout out, but it's too good to not cover. Whether it was intended or not, the show mirrors an old classic in its story devices. The one tidbit of Miraculous Ladybug that enrages the fans is based on how Ladybug and Cat Noir don't recognize each other. If Marinette is so in love with Adrian, how come she doesn't realize he's Cat Noir? Even all of Adrian and Marinette's closest friends can tell. But this odd secret identity trope was used in another classic superhero transformation show, Sailor Moon. Serena looks exactly like Sailor Moon, and Darien looks oddly similar to Tuxedo Mask, yet the two had no idea they were them until it was revealed. Goes to show, sometimes love really is blinding. Hey, once again, I'm Brendan, and thanks for watching 11 pop culture references in Miraculous Ladybug. Are there any references we didn't mention? Comment below and let us know. Click the bell icon to become part of the notification squad. We have videos dropping every day, so make sure to subscribe, because remember, Frederator loves you.